Mr. Lynch.
How are you look, Pan?
Nothing, sir. I'm here to pick up Mary for the prom, please.
Mary, you have a scraggly little boy at the door for you. Make sure you have a back by 8, you see me?
Oh, but Mr. Lynch, the prom only starts at 8.
How are you did say?
Nothing. Okay, sir. I'll have her back by 8. I'm here to pick up Mary for the prom, please.
Make sure you have a back by 8, you see me?
Oh, but Mr. Lynch, the prom only starts at 8.
How are you did say?
Nothing. Okay, sir. I'll have her back by 8.
What time you a call this? Mary, come in at the house and fetch me a ginger beer. You, what the time?
8 o'clock, sir, just like you asked.
Try again.
1 minute past 8.
Yeah, dear. Been over.
Dad, stop! What are you doing?
Them who can't tear must feel. Him have to learn to respect the house rules.
Dad! You can't belt my boyfriend!
You lucky Mary saved you, you know. If you ever try pull a move like that again, not even Mary can save you. You see me? You see me? You see me?
Yes, Mr. Lynch.
Stand up. You're lucky I like you, you know. You want ginger beer?
Yes, please.
Come true. Take off your shoes!
Dad, do you mind if I finish my dinner in the other room, please?
Behave yourself. Sit down and eat your food at the table.
But Dad...
You said sit down and eat your food at the table! You're lucky me now slap you in your head, you know. thinks you can eat in another room. And what you think this is, eh? Me no raise no ragamuffin, eh? I raise you with manners, you see me? You see me? In this house, you have to learn table etiquette, you see me?
But why is it so important to eat at the table all the time, though? I don't understand it. Uncle Dom, do you know why?
It's family.
Pick the wrong house.
A man has been reported missing in the local area. Travis Bugle had a criminal record and was due to face trial for several alleged burglaries. Police have begun searching for the missing man in the local area this morning.
Why do you smell like piss? You've pissed yourself, haven't you?
He's pissed himself. Cheryl, have a look. He's pissed himself.
He's pissed himself. Why have you pissed yourself?
Why have you pissed yourself?
A man came to the school today and threatened me with an axe.
What?
He said if I ever bully anyone ever again, he's gonna chop my hand off. He must not know that we're the Crows. Bullying's what we do. Me, your granddad, your great-granddad. It's generational. It's how we win in life. Who is this man with a death wish? It's Mary's dad. She lives just off the lane. Cheryl, get my knuckle duster. I'm gonna teach this twat a lesson. My son said you threatened him with an axe.
He says you put it to his hand.
Him lucky me not chop it off. We have a problem?
No, I think we're sweet. Have a good day, sir. Bullying's what we do.
You smell like you do yourself.
The damage caused to the victims of bullying can last for years and sometimes even a lifetime. For the victims, bullying can lead to depression, anxiety, and even suicide in many cases. If you have a habit of bullying and would like to stop, repeat these affirmations after me. Bullying is wrong.
You not hear what him say? Repeat the words.
No more bullying.
No more bullying.
No more bullying.
No more bullying.
Bullying is a cowardly act.
Next time, there will be no mercy. You see me? You see me? You see me?
the baddest boy in the school.
Next time, there will be no mercy. You see me? You see me? You see me?
Shall we talk about the barbarian man then?
Hand over your past!
Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
Savage man is injured.
see, you're the one with the problem. Hand over your pass!
Oh, thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
The Savage Man is injured. The Savage Man is injured. So what we're gonna do, Frank? We're gonna find out how savage the Savage Man really is. I've made arrangements for the Mountain to pay him a visit. The Mountain? What are you, a parrot? I'm sending in the Mountain to deal with him.
Right.
I don't like this.
What?
Why don't we just do it? I'll go down there myself, bring me gun and shoot him in the face.
Because legitimate business is the priority. Legitimate business?
Legitimate business. What paperwork, smoking cigarettes and having meetings. If you're not careful, Tommy, people will start to think we're afraid. Are you afraid, Tommy?
Wait, what did you say?
It's right, Tom. I'll take this. Sit down, Arthur. There's no seat. Oh, that's right. There's no seat for you at the table. That's why you stand there like a good boy, keep your mouth shut, and learn how we do things. Now consider this a lesson on the power of delegation. Sometimes, Arthur, when you're a boss, you have to delegate so you can get 2 jobs done at once. Yeah? Now, unless you're 6'5", built like Zeus himself and undefeated in 658 professional street fights, I suggest you pipe down and remember your place, boy. Understood? Good. Now I want to finish my conversation with Tommy, but I also want a cup of tea. Based on what we've just learned at school today, and I'll do both at the same time. Delegate. Delegate, that's right. Now go and make me a cup of tea, 2 sugars. Right, now where were we?
The Mountain Man.
Ah, yes. The Mountain. The Mountain. Underground street fighting champion. From when he was just 5 years old, he's been bred to be nothing but a fighting machine. He's killed more men with his bare fists than anyone in street fighting history. His training partner, Kimbo Slice. But even Kimbo says to fight him for real would be madness. He's just got out of prison for the last geezer he sent to meet his maker. His dad turned out to be a copper, so he got hit with a 5-year stretch. But I made a few calls and got him out early, so he owes me one. I've made it clear he's got one job to do: kill the Savage. I've let him know the Savage man's injured. It looks like a broken right leg, so I've told him to target that leg by order of the Peaky Blinders.
We have a problem. From what I can see, you're the one with the problem. I've come here to challenge you to a street fight. Anything goes, and it's a fight to the death. So at the end of it, there'll be one man standing, and the other, well, he'll be dead, won't he? Yeah. If you choose to decline, well, you don't really have a say in the matter, because if you don't want to do it, I'm going to break in and do you in anyway, so you may as well step out now and handle your business like a man, eh?
You alright, young king?
I miss Mum, Grandad.
Me know, little man. Me miss her too. And me know your father miss her very much too. Him did just a little boy when them first meet. Your father was very misunderstood by many. But you see your mother, she understand him like no other. They fall in love with each other. And them get married. Them look after each other. And them did very happy together. But your mother was sick. And her health was deteriorating. Not long after you was born, she lose her life to cancer. And your father suffered the deepest pain imaginable. But him no say him have to be the best father him can be without her. So him raise the children on him one. Him never thought about it, but to this day, him still feel the deep pain from the loss of the love of him life. But let me tell you something. Your mother live on through you. You have this savage blood of your father, but you have your mother eyes.
Really?
Me shouldn't do it cause it's past your bedtime. But me I can tell you a bedtime story to cheer you up.
Oh, Grandad, can you tell me the military one? Please, 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 please.
Alright, young king. This is the story about how your father served in the military. About 12 years ago, before you were born, a army of terrorists were moving through the Caribbean highlands, killing the women and children, burning down their houses, and capturing the strongest men to make them slaves. One by one, them take all the Caribbean highlands until there was only one left to take. Jamaica, where your father was the general of the Jamaican army, alongside his brother, Lieutenant Barbados. Your father had been studying the art of war from when he was just 9 years old. And him read all the battle in a history to learn how all the battle was won.
You wait and then you a go. You see me? Yeah, man.
With your father leading the army, him create decoys, set clever traps, and flank the enemy. During the war, him lost him brother and him best friend, Barbados. The grief was almost too much to bear, and for a long time, him was angry with himself, cause him always thinks him can do more, so him blame himself. But there was nothing he could have done. It was Barbados' time to go. To this day, him still visit Barbados' grave and pay him respect. Just like your father, Barbados was a good man, and your father say him was the best soldier him ever served with. Rest in peace, my beloved son. Rest in peace. So you see, your father has seen a lot of war, but him a man of peace. Him not look for trouble, but if trouble come knocking, him always stand up and protect those he care about.
Grandad, could my dad beat a lion in a fight?
Your father is a lion, just like you.
Really?
Yeah, man. You have lion blood in you. And let me tell you something about the lion. The lion might not be the biggest. It might not be the strongest. It might not be the fastest.
That's a cheetah, because I learned that at school.
Yeah, man. The cheetah the fastest. But what the lion?
I don't know, Grandad.
The lion is the king. And why is that? Guy's mentality. In the lion mind, the lion say, I am the king. So when the lion put one foot in front of and all the animals see how the lion carry himself, and they respect the lion as a king in the animal kingdom.
So if it's in our family to be a lion, then that means you're a lion too, Grandad. Can you tell me some stories about you being a lion?
It's past your bedtime. Sleep well, young king. Sleep well. So the mountain was found on the side of the road in a coma.
I thought the mountain was undefeatable. Didn't you say he's never lost a fight?
Well, he did. And it was meant to be a fight to the death. But it seems the savage man showed him mercy. I'll admit I didn't see that one coming. But I ain't gonna save him. So we've established that he's an elite fighter. In hand-to-hand combat, he's a freak of nature. He's annihilated the mountain who was undefeated. And on the ground, not even GSP can handle his Brazilian jiu-jitsu and wrestling. But ultimately, he's still just a mindless barbarian who's good at fighting and likes to walk around with a belt and an axe. So enough fun and games. It's time to end this. We go in there, we bring the guns, and we finish him. It's that simple. Let's see how well his punches do against the bullets. This ain't a street fight anymore. This is a war. And mark my words, he's out of his depth.